Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'm here to give you a Monero XMR update because it claimed one of my altcoins of the day today, and the reasoning for this is, on this morning's stream it did claim that, the reasoning for this is, as you can see, pretty dominant parallel channel coming through here. I'm going to be covering Monero here on the midterm. I'm going to be covering Monero to BTC. I'm going to be covering Monero to Ethereum. Just a little quick update just to see if we can get some sort of price prediction coming through there. As you can see at this point in time, we've got a parallel channel coming up like so. You can see the support coming through on the lower zone. Very dominant indeed in terms of this trend. Very, very dominant indeed. We haven't seen a proper reversal come through as of yet. Bit of a downtrend coming through here, but not really quite anything to even start invalidating any higher lows, really. Let's be honest, these ones weren't that crucial because it's just a bit of a sideways action coming through there. So yeah, at the end of the day, this was a bit of a trap coming through from this sideways range coming through here, and then we've just seen a nice pump to the upside from there. At this point in time, we are sat at the top side of this parallel channel, looking, searching, trying to find a way to break to the top side. I mean, at this point in time, it's quite unlikely, I hate to say it, just because, as you can see here, guys, we have pumped a significant amount in the space of literally 20, nearly 20, well, it's going to be 24 hours when we close this 4-hourly candle here. A significant amount. If we bring up the daily chart quickly, you can see this candle that we have pumped. It's been absolutely ridiculous, right? Absolutely insane. If we go from literally here to here, so far it's 7%. Absolutely crazy. If we go from yesterday's candle as well, if we go from candle open there, it's as much as 14.69%. Amazing number there. So yeah, at this point in time, we need some sort of reversal to come through for it to be healthy. We're sat on a crucial resistance point as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this does plan out, and the reasoning for that is, if we look at the XMR to BTC, you can see we do have a falling wedge pattern. We're above all major moving averages. We're currently sat above one of the most crucial horizontal support lines that we do have coming through here as well. We're above literally everything. We're above everything. It's crazy. So and we've had that breakout as well. So usually we would see the continuation to the upside around this sort of zone here, but you can see, look how steep this is on the RSI. It's just far too steep, and as well as that, in terms of the RSI across XMR to USDT there, we're literally over. We're literally overbought here across a lot of the time frames here. As you can see here, we've got a bit of recovery to do, even on the daily here. Not surprised. Look at it. The last 5 days have been absolutely unreal for XMR. Very, very exciting stuff indeed. But we do need some sort of retracement to validate what we're seeing here, because otherwise, guys, you know what happens. You know what we say on this channel. You know what we say here. When we climb Everest, when we're looking to climb Everest here, we need to be resting at base camp 1. We need to rest at base camp 1 in terms of a consolidatory period before we go up to the top side of Mount Everest there. And the reasoning for that is, guys, you can't climb Everest without food, without getting more air. And that's why we rest at base camp 1, and vice versa. If we go parabolic, if we went all the way up to the top, parabolic, we're going to see that imminent rejection play out, right? We're going to see literally dirty, filthy dumps coming through there, and we can't be having that. We want to be resting, consolidating, and then taking another leg up. That's the healthiest scenario here for Monero. So yeah, if we're just going to reference the breakouts coming through on the BTC and Ethereum charts, they're pretty strong stuff happening here on the BTC chart. You would expect it to have that continuation to the upside, but as I was just saying, we're near enough getting to that overbought stage coming through across all time frames on Monero to USDT there. And also near enough getting there on the BTC chart as well. So I do think this breakout that we are seeing here, we're going to see a bit of a reversal coming through here, potentially coming through for a nice retest, and then having another swing at it, right? Having another swing indeed. Now, bringing me on to the Monero Ethereum chart. As you can see, we've got two major chart patterns coming through here. We've got one pretty giant falling wedge pattern coming through here, and then also another giant falling wedge pattern coming through like so. I haven't really had enough touches to the top side yet, but that gives me an indication here that we are due one, right? We are due another touch to the top side. A nice bit of resistance coming through here around this 10 cents and 98 there. So if we are going to see any sort of breakout coming through here on these other charts, as you can see what we are waiting for, we need to take into account, guys, we need to be watching this Ethereum chart here, because now we've got the resistance ready and waiting to watch for our nice juicy take profit point when we do signify that retest for that breakout coming through across all the charts there. But as I was saying, we do need to see a bit more of a bit more consolidation, a bit more resting period to get this RSI down, and then we can look at another leg up, looking something along the lines of that. If we are going to be doing a percent for this position coming through there, guys, it's going to be something along the lines of this. Here we're going to do a measure move like so, going on the most recent uptrend. Let's jump down to a smaller term time frames. It's a bit more easier and more visually appealing for you guys to understand here. As you can see, this is going to be the measure move up. As you can see there, in terms of a percent for that, in terms of a price target for that, we're going to be looking at around $412, $411 there for Monero, which is going to be bloody good indeed. That's what we want. Very, very good indeed. I'm sure a lot of you have this in your portfolio as well. Away from the fact of an actual spot trade coming through here. As you can see, 24%. Amazing stuff. Amazing measure move coming through there. We're above this volume weighted ATR band as well. And as you can see the resistance that we usually find along this zone. If we're above it, we usually trend above it, right? Let me see if I can get some examples coming through there from this volume weighted ATR band, how if we do get above it, we usually do trend above it, which is very good indeed to see. As you can see here, we did claim it, we came above it, and we trended along it for a significant amount of time. If we go from that breakout period from this zone to when we actually fell below it, still up 15% there. Crazy stuff indeed. And that is not even including the staggering of the take profits all the way up indeed. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see maybe coming down on that retest coming through there, and coming down on that retest coming through there for Monero. It's going to be very interesting to see if we actually come back down and tap this volume weighted ATR band before we have the continuation to the upside, and that's going to be interesting to see with the RSI patterns that we are seeing continuously being overbought here. But yeah, that's going to be a Monero update, guys. Definitely a point to watch out for is this breakout zone here. I would expect some consolidation, just to summarize there, and then hopefully we can see another breakout coming through in the future. The next altcoin of the day that you can expect a video from today is going to be AVAX. I will be jumping onto that as soon as physically possible, so stay tuned for that, guys. But for now, it is going to be peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester. Also, remember to give that video a like. It does help me out tremendously, guys. Peace out and goodbye from Crypto Chester.